AI, begin recording.
What should I title the video, Doctor?
Call it Grant Request number 41.
There is already a file titled Grant Request number 41. Should I overwrite it?
No. Then call it Grant Request number 42.
File created.
Are we recording?
We have been recording, Doctor.
Oh, I see. This grant request is intended exclusively for the Jovanovich Crenshaw Foundation, specifically the founder Dr. Killian Jovanovich and Executive Vice President Anthony Crenshaw, and Ms. Bernadette Rice, Head of Grant Processing. Embargo on all others viewing this video except for those with prior written authorization, which shall only be granted by Dr. Jovanovich, Mr. Crenshaw, Ms. Rice, or myself. I am Dr. Stuart Jefferson, Head of Research at Proxima 7 Technologies. The last 4 years, my team and I have been looking to bridge the gap between nanotechnology and biotechnology. Allergic reactions are the result of the human immune system turning upon itself. It's when the body decides some relatively benign foreign agent is actually harmful and begins to attack. But what if I told you that it did not need to be this way? What if we could control our own immune systems and tell our own antibodies to stand down rather than attack? That is what my team and I have spent the last 4 years researching. We have created programmable nanites that are injected into the body that work with our white blood cells. Most of the time, they do nothing, as we are well aware that there's much about the human body that we do not understand, and don't wish to start interfering with our natural defenses willy-nilly. The nanites are only programmed to respond in the event of an allergic reaction, and are automatically programmed to order our white blood cells to stand down. I would now like to address Ms. Rice directly. I'm aware that your daughter suffers from an autoimmune condition which has left her body wrecked. I know that she had to have a hip replacement as a result of her own immune system attacking a perfectly healthy joint. She has quite a list of dietary restrictions and is essentially living a life sequestered in her own bedroom. This is no life for a teenage girl. My nanites just might be able to liberate her from the prison of her own body. My team and I have had great success on lab mice and are ready to begin human testing, which brings us to the true purpose of this video. Money. It makes the world go round. My team and I do not have the funds to replicate the nanites in sufficient quantities to complete the human trials. I encourage you all to think about the long-term health of the human race. My nanites are the key to the future of humanity. My nanites could prove to be nothing short of miraculous, and if you were to approve our grant request, then the Jovanovich Crenshaw Foundation would be known as the saviors of mankind. This concludes my request. Thank you. How was it?
Do you want my honest opinion?
Yes, my AI, I want your honest assessment.
You should have gone into further detail about how it works.
No, these are business types, not scientists. Too much technical jargon and they check out.
What about the false information?
False information?
The white blood cells.
Oh, that. I suppose technically that's false. Once again, I don't want to clog them down with too much jargon. That's probably how they think the human body works anyways, and it's close enough. The important thing is the funding. What's going on?
Intruder alert.
What?
One masked assailant is converging on this location.
How did he get in?
Unknown. Subject is armed.
Armed?
With plasma weaponry. Should I end the recording, Doctor?
No, absolutely not. Lift the embargo. Whatever happens, I want you to record this and send it to the police. This is evidence now. If this person steals the nanites, it may be the only way to get them back. Keep rolling and activate the nanocams.
The nanocameras have not yet been tested.
I guess we're testing them now. Enable auto tracking. Whatever happens, I need you to capture all of it.
Understood.
Who could it be?
Stand up. You know why I'm here.
No.
Think hard.
I honestly don't know.
The nanites. I'm here for the nanites.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You are Dr. Stuart Jefferson, and you are in the process of developing nanites that are designed to interface with the human immune system.
I really don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I think you do. You're the oldest of 3 children. Parents Kenneth Jefferson and mother Nadine Cook Jefferson. Graduated first in your class from Romita High School. Undergraduate degree in psychology, master's degree in engineering, doctorate in theoretical physics. Author of 12 published papers in assorted medical journals. Husband and father of 2 little girls. I would hate to be the reason why they grow up without a father.
You don't have to do this.
Oh, but I do. In fact, this is the most important thing that I have ever done, and probably will ever do in my life.
Why?
The nanites? They're a breakthrough, even more so than you've realized.
How do you know about that?
So you know what I'm talking about now?
Let's pretend that I do.
No pretending, no stretching the truth like you do in your grant request videos.
Are you for medicine tech?
No.
Star Tech.
I'm not from a rival biomedical lab, nor am I an investor.
What do you want? Who are you?
I'm the guy with a gun to your head, and I want the nanites.
I knew it. You're gonna try and take credit for my work.
No, but if I were, you're not exactly in a position to do anything about it.
That's what you think.
Oh, that's the sound of an overconfident man. I can only presume that you have the nanites locked up in some place that you think is safe. Hands against the wall. Feet spread. What do we hear? I got the key. Where's the safe that goes with it?
Why would I tell you that?
Because I'll kill you if you don't.
And if I give you the nanites, what then?
Then I leave.
Why don't I believe you?
I have no reason to lie to you.
You have plenty of reason to lie. I don't know what you're planning to do with the nanites once I give them to you, but you know I can rebuild them. No. You're going to kill me once I give you the nanites.
I promise that I won't kill you.
The promise of a man with a gun pointed at me? That's persuasive. How do I know you'll keep your word?
You don't. You simply have no other options.
That's where you're wrong. Shoot me, I'm ready to die.
You are not. You see, Doctor, it's not as simple as that. That was the lowest stun setting. Perhaps we should turn up the power some. I can make your final moments quick or utter torture.
Who are you working for? Who wants my nanites?
You think some rival tech company wants to steal your nanites and take credit for them, do you?
Of course.
You are a fool. I'm not here to steal your nanites. I'm here to destroy your nanites.
What? Why?
It's a new form of warfare, Doctor. The enemy turns your own immune system against you.
That won't happen.
Think of the possibilities for social control. You have just enabled every dictator to crack down on freedom in ways never before imagined. Did you just say something critical of the government? Press the button. Now you're having an allergic reaction to nothing, and the attack will continue until you finally recant.
That's impossible.
And of course, there's further research that will come further down the line from your nanites. The power to reprogram the brain, turning humanity into slaves, taking away our God-given free will.
There are always dangers whenever new technology is created. The printing press, the factory, the gun, the atomic bomb, the hydrogen bomb. Any single one of them could be abused. That doesn't mean they should never be. You lack faith in humanity.
Did you even consider what would happen if your nanites fell into the wrong hands? Did it ever cross your mind that your nanites could be used to control a healthy body?
My nanites have an AI built in. Their programming is quite clear.
AIs can be reprogrammed.
There are manual fail-safes.
But what if it's an evil man controlling the failsafe?
What are you saying? Why would anyone want to do this?
You optimistic fool, you don't understand!
Wakey, wakey.
So you peeked.
Yes, that's some face you got there. At first I thought you were my dead father, but that's not possible. Who are you?
I think you know who I am.
No.
How else could I have known my way around your lab? Why didn't I kill you when I had the chance? I wasn't describing what might be with the nanites. I was describing what already happened.
It's not possible.
I remember developing the nanites and being so proud of them. My name was going to go down as one of the most brilliant scientists in the history of mankind. And my name would be remembered as the man who caused the enslavement of mankind.
It can't be.
Then how do you account for my being here, looking myself in the eye? Hello, Dr. Stuart Jefferson. My name is Stuart Jefferson. I'm you from the future, and I'm here to stop you from doing something terrible.
Time travel is not possible.
It will be, sooner than you think. And who do you think created it?
What?
Oh yes, in terms of brilliance, your discovery of time travel, our discovery of time travel, will dwarf the discovery of nanites. Unfortunately, no one must know about either one. Once I destroy the nanites and return to my own time, I will also destroy the time machine. Mankind isn't ready for either one.
If you really are me, then you know that inventions are a product of their time. There have been multiple inventors throughout history who were on the cusp of creating the same invention. Necessity is the mother of invention. Time period is the father. I'm not the only scientist in the world who's experimenting with nanotechnology. Are you planning to stop them all? The nanites are inevitable.
Maybe, but not for me. I have so much blood on my hands. Maybe I'm just kicking the can down the road. Maybe 50 years or even 100 years. All I know is I won't be the architect of the enslavement of mankind.
Who are you really?
I'm you.
No, you're not.
Ask me anything. Your oldest daughter's name is Catherine Gale Jefferson. Your youngest is Annette Jefferson.
That's all on the record. Tell me something that only I would know.
I know about Miriam. She's a pretty little thing, isn't she? I hope your wife never finds out about her. She would be heartbroken.
I ended that months ago. My wife doesn't need to know.
Maybe instead of threatening to kill you, I should have threatened to blackmail you. I know you would rather die than have her find out about your affair.
But then you would have been blackmailing yourself, wouldn't you?
Yes, hence the reason I didn't.
What happens?
I've already told you more than you should know.
What happens to the nanites?
They work beyond your wildest dreams. Allergies are a thing of the past. Autoimmune disorders, gone. You decided it's time for the next evolution of the nanites. You expand your operation. Bring in more scientists, some who are not trustworthy. Someone plants a back door into the nanites. Years they wait until virtually every human has your nanites inside them. And then they press the button. Suddenly, humanity is enslaved.
What about you?
It took me years to deactivate my nanites and become a free man. And it took many more years to devise the means to come back to you now.
You invented time travel, rather than try to fix the very nanites that you designed?
Impossible.
No, time travel is impossible. Reprogramming the nanites would have been very simple by comparison.
I wouldn't have done things this way if there had been any alternative. Believe what you wish, but I promise you, I couldn't hack my own nanites. This was the only way.
I don't have to destroy the nanites. I just have to keep a more watchful eye on them. Make sure no one puts in this back door that you've described.
That's not good enough.
You've already changed the past just by being here. How do we know that just by having this conversation we haven't already erased your future from the timeline?
The fact that I'm still here would seem to be proof that nothing has changed.
Not necessarily. Maybe you won't feel the changes in the timeline until you return to your own time.
Maybe, and perhaps, aren't good enough for me. We are talking about the survival of the human race. Are you really ready to sacrifice the future for the now?
No. No, I'm not. AI, delete all files associated with the nanites.
Doctor, are you sure?
He's right. It's the only way.
How do we know he really is from the future?
We don't. However, there's even a 1% chance that he's telling the truth. If I ignored his warnings, causing the very apocalypse, I couldn't live with the guilt.
Sir, don't you think you might be overreacting?
I don't know. Maybe. But I've made my decision. Delete all files related to the nanites. AI, will you comply?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Come on, Doctor. We're so close. It's almost over.
My career is over. I put all my eggs in the nanite basket. In the morning, I'll have to dismiss my entire staff. I have to tell all my investors I've lost their money. And I have nothing to show for it. I have to tell my wife, my kids, I'm unemployed. Most likely, I'll be blackballed from the industry. You look me in the eye, and you swear to me that you've been telling the truth.
I swear it.
Every word?
Yes.
Mankind is doomed, unless the nanites are destroyed.
Yes. This is the only way. I know how you feel. I am you, after all. If there were any other way, I wouldn't have come back.
No.
Thank you, Doctor.
What are you?
I am from the system you call Alpha Centauri. We have infiltrated your race. We have been here for many years. Your nanites risked exposing us.
How did... My father, my face, How did you do that?
We took images of your father and you and guessed what you would look like in the future.
Not from the future?
No.
What are you going to do with me?
I can't risk having you rebuild the nanites.
No.